said I'd do a little G-air system update for you guys to see, you know, there's some trouble with these. Awesome tire, really cool. The G horns are like, big horns, I should say. I'm sorry. Really good. You can see this is after they're completed. Okay, a close up on that. Nice looking wheel. See a little valve stem down in there. It comes out. The problem I had was this. After hard running, you can see the plastic nylon beads crack and break apart, and you get a flat tire. This is the back of the wheel, by the way. For some reason, the only ones that broke were in the back, not the front, and I was kind of bummed over this. These things were $104. This is what I was left with. Here. This is the bead lock. I mean, sad but true. So, here's your little pump, which is cool. I like that. So what I did, I mounted these differently this time. The way they tell you to do it is, I don't know. I did my own thing. Now, if you guys out there are familiar with the Super Swamper, I did fit these to this. Nice, and they fit, and they look good. That's a new bead lock on the back of one of my original rims, because I did buy a bag of the G-air rims. It came 2 rims, 25 bucks, and came in 4 bead locks, and I broken 2 bead locks, and I figured I'd have a couple of spares and a couple of rims for spares too. So what I did was I took the tires, okay, and if anybody shops at Wally World, Walmart, for those who don't know what it is, I bought some hand soap, cleaned my hands off after I was come home from work and all that, and I thought, hey, you know what? The beads are a little thicker on the Swampers, so I soaped them up and spread them out with my thumbs so the bead was completely set in. Then I gingerly put on the bead lock. Now, instead of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, tighten them all down to where they just touch the tire, and then slowly go around clockwise or counterclockwise, which way you like, and do about an 1/8 to a quarter turn at a time. And the soap does dry up if you have a fan on. I have a ceiling fan, so the soap is drying up pretty good. But the nice thing is I'm hoping to get a nice bead lock, airtight, out of that, because these things here, the original ones, they just go flat if you don't do nothing with them. So I'm going to finish putting these together, and I'm probably going to mount them. Actually, my electric Trail Finder 2, the stock one, was how these things broke. I was so bummed. It was like flushing $104 on the toilet. And they do need some aluminum here, guys. I mean, if Gmade's listening, which they probably don't, they make some crazy stuff, but I mean, if they did an aluminum version of this wheel, or any other wheel, I mean, they would just own the show. So this is my short little video, and like I say, you guys got any questions or something like that, let me know. I give you the number for the Super Swampers if you guys aren't familiar with that. Okay, it's a part number like 1166-14. These are 2.2 Super Swampers. I took the foams out too, because the foams are huge. These foams are huge. I mean, give you a size comparison. Let's see. What did everybody used to? Alright, I'm going to do this. Here's a pack of cigarettes. Look at the size of that foam that's inside them tires. I mean, they do give you a lot of support, but when you look at the size here, they do swell up huge. So, you know, hope you guys can see that and figure it out. So that way you can adjust to your style of driving or bashing or whatever you like to do. And when I'm done with these, hopefully they stay. I'll give you an update on it. So I'm signing off. This is Denny. Have a good one.